You ever wonder how some closers are just 10 times better than you, but they have the same script, the same framework that they're following, and you're following the same thing, but for whatever reason, they're closing 20, 30, 40, 50% more than you are? It's because it's not the script that's doing the closing, it's them. There's a lot of unwritten rules and unwritten things that are happening in a sales conversation. Stuff that we don't expect, stuff that the prospect doesn't expect. This isn't like surface level stuff. This is everything that's happening beneath the surface, beneath the words that are coming out of your mouth during a sales meeting. Your ability to portray that, to project that to the prospect is what's going to differentiate you or anyone else using the same script but having 10x better results. That's what we're going to go over today. The stuff that's happening beneath the surface layer, the stuff that isn't being said out loud, but it is still happening, and the stuff that the top 1% of closers are using to make sure they are getting 2x, 3x, 5x more deals than you. So strap in, subscribe, like, comment, and let's dive in. All right, so beneath the surface of the close. Number one is the illusion of scarcity, right? You got to ditch the limited time offer nonsense. Like, we're playing a different game here. You have to take it away from them. And this has to be something they almost have to quote unquote fight for, right? Your service or your product. So here's what to do instead. You can say this isn't for everyone. It's for the audacious, the relentless, the ones who crave transformation, not just a transaction. You have to remember we're not here selling information. So if that's what you're looking for, maybe you name a competitor, it's probably a better fit. So prospect's name, where do you want to go from here? Right, you're almost pushing them away towards a different option, right? Even your competitor. You have to create an air of exclusivity, right? A VIP club, so to speak, where access is the ultimate currency. So I myself have paid upwards of like 20K for a program, and it wasn't for the actual training. Let me change that. It wasn't for the actual training, although that's what they were selling when I got on the sales call. Those were the features and benefits. Turned out I was ahead of them as far as like the knowledge and implementation of some of the business related stuff, marketing and sales processes. But I paid for the access it got me. I knew the people that had joined that program already. So I gained access to 50 plus 7-figure entrepreneurs immediately. And that alone to me was, like worth every penny. And you'd be surprised at the lens your prospects go to just for access. So you don't even have to a lot of times sell features and benefits. Next is the empathy amplifier. Okay. Forget selling features, sell emotions. All right. Nobody cares about the features and benefits of whatever your product or service might provide. All people are really paying for is the end result your product or service can provide for them. So here's what to do instead. Focus on their end result, right? What will purchasing your service get them? How will it move the needle for them in the direction they're trying to go, or at least closer to it? Right? How will buying your product or service make an improvement in their current life, or will it change it at all? And then you dive deep, right? Uncover their deepest desires, their fears, their deepest aspirations. Become almost like their confidant, not their salesperson. So ask questions relentlessly as you would a friend, and just like a friend, offer them advice, pointing them in the right direction best suited for their goals. And sometimes you have to point them away from your product or away from your service, right? Because you're genuinely trying to help your prospect, not just make a sale. Next is the unexpected currency. So money isn't the only language high ticket buyers speak, right? Most closers think that if they can just justify the ROI to their prospects, they'll buy, right? It's logical. And if that was the case, let me tell you one thing. And if you're a salesperson watching this, you would be unnecessary. The prospects could just be sent an email with a breakdown of their expected returns, and they could just make a logical decision based on that. You put in 10K, you'll get 50K in 6 months. What is your purpose in that transaction as a salesperson, as a closer? None. You wouldn't be necessary. People aren't only paying or buying financially. All right. So the other types of currency are your time, your talent, your network. How much is it worth to unlock all that true potential for your client? Right? Excuse me. Whatever your prospect deems the most important will ultimately be the currency for that particular sales call. Okay, there are trade-offs beyond the dollar, and for those of you top guys watching this, I'm sure you can agree to that. Equity in their future ventures, access to your network, even like co-creating an opportunity, that people will pay for that happily, regardless how much it costs. All right, next is the art of the close. So it's not about pressure, it's about clarity. Your most important goal in a sales call is to help your prospects get clarity. If they decide to purchase your service, they have to have 100% clarity and confidence that buying your service will get them the results that they're looking for. If they decide not to purchase your service, they have to have 100% clarity and confidence that not buying your service will get them the results they're looking for. So, what to do instead? It's a decision. It's not a decision, it's a commitment. Excuse me for that. Your goal should be to sell the commitment to the end result your prospect is after. They already made the decision to jump on a call with you. It means they want something, right? There's a problem or pain that they have that they haven't yet resolved. Working with you would just be the next steps. And that is a mentality every closer must have as far as helping prospects move forward in the sales process. And you have to remember this: high ticket sales isn't about tricks, it's not about gimmicks. This is about deep understanding of human potential and the audacity to believe in the extraordinary. I know a lot of people out here selling sales courses that it's easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. You have to read between the lines. Forget the rule book, forget your $1 million script or whatever you've been sold. You have to unleash your own inner alchemist. Every conversation you have to read beneath the surface and start crafting deals that leave your clients breathless and actually get them results, and your competitors won't even exist. All right, that's it for this one, beneath the surface of the close. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.